Yeah, what's good, y'all? Sunday night football. You got the Lions versus the Packers at Ford Field now. This game is for the division title, for the NFC North title. This is a must-win game for both teams because we cannot sit here. Neither team can sit here and rely on the Redskins losing this Sunday because the Giants not going to take them seriously and set out their players potentially. Who knows? But we must put this in our own destiny. Now, the Packers are on a 5-game winning streak. They're on a 5-game winning streak, my guy. 5-game winning streak, my guy. Yeah, my guy. So, Aaron Rodgers is hot. Aaron Rodgers. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Troy? yeah, yeah, we're going up against him and that hot arm he has. And that's basically why they're winning the game. Now, as a Lions fan, we got to be ready for this, man. We got to be prepared for this. We got to be prepared for this. They want to beat us. Everybody picking against us. It seemed like not one person has confidence. Well, I heard a couple people got confidence in the Lions winning this game, but not too many. Everybody thinking the Lions is going to choke the game away and lose. We'll see this Sunday. We'll see. Now, the Redskins somehow find a way to lose. The loser of this Sunday night football game will be the wild card team if the Redskins lose this game against the Giants, of course. Now, as I'm saying, the Packers, they don't have the greatest defense in the world, in particular the secondary. The secondary not the greatest in the world. It's not. You can throw all over their secondary, but running the football is a little bit harder to do than throwing the ball on them. Um, Yeah, and the Lions not a great running team to begin with. And then I heard that Theo Riddick is not going to play this Sunday night football game. It really irritates me that he's not playing this Sunday night. It really irritates me. I'm not going to lie because this is a game we need him the most, and he can't show up in the biggest moment of the season. He can't show up when the game matter the most. It really irritates me, and it's like he's been out for a couple weeks with the wrist injury. It ain't even broke, and they talking about he's sitting out again. I'm mad at that. And then y'all wonder why I made that video. I'm tired of these flash in the pan running backs. I'm just getting tired of it. Flash in the pan, either they're good, but they always getting hurt, or they just flat out garbage. It's one of the two. Now, what we need to do to win this game at all costs is I know because the Packers they got a receiver game, they got the receivers, they're hot right now. Now our defense, they gave up people. We gave up 42, but really I think we only gave up 28 points in the game against the Cowboys. But yeah, our defense got to be better. Now I understand why our defense was kind of floundering on Monday night because the offense kept going three and out, three and out, three and out, three and out, and the Cowboys defense wasn't even that great. It wasn't even that great, and somehow we going three and out, three and out. I think it's more of our play calling and execution on offense that's causing us to go three and out than the defense that we going up against. And that was the case on Monday. Now the Lions, they gotta win this game, man. I think we need to win this game as a Lions fan. We need to win this game. This is a must-win game, obviously. This game going to get a lot of ratings because this past Monday night football game, it was the biggest. It was the biggest draw football game of the season. It's gonna be the. It was like the most watched football game of the year in the NFL. It was. It was the most watched football game of the NFL this year. Talking about that Monday night football game against the Cowboys. It was. Now, but this game against the Packers gonna be even a bigger ratings monster than that Monday night football game. It's gonna be even a bigger ratings monster. I guarantee it. This game gonna get more views than that one. Because it's for the NFC North, and you know how the Lions and Packers rivalry been over the years. It's going to be crazy, man. This game, I think the NFC North. I don't care what nobody say. The NFC North is the toughest division in football. I know people gonna say no, it's the NFC East because look how many teams with a winning record and yada 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 and blah 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 and all, this that and the third. And I say this: the NFC North is tough as hell, tough as hell. All these teams in the North, yeah, they're not. It's not record wise, not great, but look how we play up against each other compared to other divisions. All the games always be close. We always play each other tough as nails. It always be like that, especially this season. Every game, just about every game in the NFC North been close as hell. Either the Vikings and Bears close, the Packers and Lions close, Lions Bears close, Lions Vikings close, Packers Vikings close, except maybe this past game, but close. You know what I'm saying? They all play each other tough. This is the toughest division, despite what the record says. Man, the easiest division in the NFC is the NFC South. The NFC South is the weakest to me. No, the NFC West this year in particular is garbage. It's trash. That division is awful. Now, Stafford versus Rodgers, man. This game, I think this game gonna be a shootout. I really believe that it's gonna be a shootout. I don't think it's gonna be a low scoring game or nothing like that. I expect this game to be either in the high 20s to the 30s. That's why I expect this game to be in the high 20s or mid 30s, somewhere around there. It's gonna be a shootout, man. I think this game gonna come down to a field goal. I really think so. It's gonna come down to a field goal unless somehow we start fumbling the ball or somebody start choking away the game and all that. Now the crowd is going to play a big part in this game. They're going to play a huge part in this game. They're going to cause Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to mess up at least one or two plays in this game because the crowd be so loud and be so raucous. And then on top of that, this not only this for the division title, then it's on Sunday Night Football as this game is on. Then on top of that, you get more time for people to drink and get drunk. Oh my God, that crowd gonna go crazy. Don't be surprised you see Packers and Lions fans start scrapping in that motherfucker. They start throwing haymakers at each other. Don't be surprised, man, because everybody gonna be drunk as hell in that game. You're gonna have some drunken fans up in there. You're gonna have more adults in that game, man. It's gonna be like going to a 21 and up club or something in that game, man. It's gonna be. I guarantee you, it's gonna be a fight between the Packer and the Lion fan. Somebody gonna be throwing some haymakers or something, man. Cause that crowd, both teams, man, people gonna be drunk as hell in that game, man. Drunk as hell, amped up for the game, and all that. Now, what we need to do to beat the Packers because they're on the roll. The Lions, they need to, number one, I'm going to get to the offense as a whole. Number one, the offensive line got to perform better than they did against the Cowboys. That's number one. Stafford can't be getting hit. Well, in the past couple of weeks, to be honest with you. Stafford can't be getting hit and popped and all that. Like, this dude be getting hit from behind and fumbling the ball and all that thanks to Langston Tomlinson whole ass. You know what I'm saying? We can't be having that. Number two, the receivers must step up, period. Marvin Jones is particularly you, Marvin Jones. You haven't done nothing since week 3. You haven't done nothing since the last time you played the Packers. Nothing. You didn't do anything. Yeah, you got 800 and something yards, but how at one point in the season you was leading the NFL, not just the Lions, but the entire NFL in receiving yards. And then a few weeks later, you let Golden Tate surpass you. How you let Golden Tate surpass you? This dude, Marvin Jones, had close to 500 yards in the first month of the season. And Golden Tate had like 91 yards. 91 yards. Let me say this again. Marvin Jones had around 500. Let me tell you what Golden Tate had: 91 yards throughout the first month of the season, first 4 games. Golden Tate had 91 yards. Golden Tate almost got 1,000 already. But the bad reality is, how do you let you had almost 500 receiving yard advantage over Golden Tate, and he just surpassed you. He had 91 yards in the first month of the season. 91 yards. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. You can't be. And then you let any corner just press you, and you just don't do nothing. When they get physical with you, you just crumble up like a piece of paper. I'm getting sick of that, man. You need to step up, man. You are to go hard or go home in this game, man. We can't be having that soft shit, man. If you want to be soft, take that bullshit back to Cincinnati. We ain't having that soft shit in Detroit, man. Take that bullshit back to Cincinnati. For real. Not having that bullshit. And you're not playing up to your contract right now. You need to play better than that. Ebron, you need to start catching the goddamn ball. I'm sick of you dropping passes after passes. This is the thing with Ebron. This dude will be open as hell and drop the ball all day long, but he'll have like 2 hands in his face and catch the shit like it's nothing. I don't understand Eric Ebron at all. That dude backwards. He's really backwards to me. He backwards to me. Then you got, okay, another guy that needs to step up. You know what I haven't heard of in weeks? Cole Wick. What happened to Cole Wick? For real. What happened to Cole Wick? Yeah, what happened to Cole Wick, man? Seriously, what happened to Cole Wick? I haven't heard his name since what? Week 2? I mean, where is he at? What happened to Cole Wick? I really want to know what happened to Cole Wick. We need some other tight end production, man. For real. And then Stafford, man. I'm not going to lie. I like Stafford. That's my boy and all. But he been slumping. He been in a slump lately. To me, he been in a slump. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just, he been slumping. His pass has been, I know his finger jacked up or whatnot. Even before that, he still was kind of in a slump. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. Now, he played all right against the Cowboys for the most part, but still, he's just slumping right now. I don't know what it is. But whatever that slump is, you need to wake up. You need to wake up right now. You need to drink like 4 cups of coffee and wake up right now. You need to wake up right now, because this is not the game to be on that bullshit. This is not the game to be fucking around. Stafford need to cement himself right now. He need to put his stample in the league. He need to show the NFL why he's a top quarterback in the league. He need to show why the NFL need to respect his name. He need to show why that he's an MVP candidate. He need to show why that he can lead this team to upper places. He need to show the league and the world why he want to do the best thing for Detroit. He want to win a championship. Show why you're the man. Show why you're the number 1 overall draft pick in 2009. Show why you're the number 1 overall draft pick. Show why you're the MVP candidate. Show why you want to take this team to the Super Bowl. Show us why. You need to show up in this game. You need to let your nuts hang. You need to go out there. You need to sling that ball. You know what I'm saying? You need to sling that ball. You need to carve up that defense and outplay Aaron Rodgers. Period. At all costs, you need to outplay Aaron Rodgers. I don't care what is at stake. We need to do that. We need him to step up, because Stafford been slumping too long. He need to step up. He need to have a big game today. Well, not today, this Sunday, excuse me. He need to have a big game. He need to get out the slump. And then defense, they need to step up. Badamosi is so trash. I'm so glad Darius Slay coming back this week. I know he might not be 100%, so whoever he covering, it's gonna be he's gonna be covering Jordy for the most part. It's gonna be a little tough task for him, because he's not healthy right now. He's not healthy. Because Jordy Nelson, I think he's catching Darius Slay at the right time. He's catching him when he's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because you need your hand. 2 things you really need in the, like, far as running the football, like running in football, 2 things you need to be working properly right: your hamstrings and your Achilles. If you ain't got one of those 2 working right, your explosiveness, your speed, is going to decline because that's what you need to be able to run because those are big muscles. You need to run. You need that. You need the muscles, the Achilles and the hamstrings. So, yeah, man, we'll see what he does. Travis Swanson coming back, that's really good because I like Graham Glasgow at the center position. I do. But I'd rather him move back to guard and take leaky Travis Swanson out of there. That dude is so fucking garbage. Lincoln Tomlinson is so garbage. That dude is awful. I mean, awful. He the reason why Stafford got sacked and fumbled the damn ball when we was in the red zone. I think against the Cowboys. I think I made it. I was on YouTube and I was talking about that. I was on YouTube. I was on here. I was on Hangouts and I said that. I said, Lincoln Tomlinson, what the hell is you doing? Why you just let Stafford get sacked like that? This dude was not blocking nobody. Go look back at that game. That's how Stafford got sacked. He's just up in here looking like this, staring out in space like he's slow. Like, come on, man. Stop that. But I'm glad Swanson coming back. We need him so bad right now. We need him bad. We need to get Thomason out of here, man. That dude, we need to release him, man. He's trash. That dude is awful. I remember when we drafted him, I wasn't even high on him. I was not high on him when we drafted him. I thought we should have got Malcolm Butler from Texas, the defensive tackle, and we didn't get him. Now look what he's doing for the Patriots. He's pretty solid with the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. That's why Mayhew stupid ass is fired. Man, but yeah, I'm glad Swanson back. Even that's hard for me to say because I used to trash this guy, but he playing good this season though. I give him that he playing good this season. But yeah, put Glasgow back at the left guard position and put Swanson back at center, and the offensive line let them do the work. You know. Now we need to play better, man. The play calling got to be better in this game. Jump ball Cooter, man. You need to step your shit up, man, because this is unexcusable, man. This bullshit that you calling is unacceptable. I know you didn't call as many screen plays as you normally would against the Cowboys, which is a good thing. But whatever it is, you need to open up the playbook this week. I'm tired of you trying to hide plays for certain games. No, if you trying to hide plays for certain games, this is the game to open up the whole entire playbook. This is the game you show some of your best shit. Save your best shit for last, right? This is the game you show your shit. This is the game you open up that playbook. I mean, open it up, like show plays that we haven't seen yet. Because I know he got some plays in store in that playbook. He need to open up the playbook and just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Show some stuff that the Packers haven't seen on film. That's what they need to do. And then tell Austin, I don't know. He just need to come up with a better game plan. Stop having the man so far off the receiver. That's the main thing. Then Jim Caldwell, man, stop being so shitty with the play clock, man. With the play clock and the game clock. That shit pisses me off. And use your timeouts properly, man. You be using timeouts at the wrong time. You don't, and then when it's a play to challenge and shit, you don't challenge it for some reason. Like for example, that New York Giants game 2 weeks ago, Odell Beckham clearly dropped the football, and I don't understand the refs though in that's when you know the refs be on some bullshit. He clearly dropped the ball. It hit the ground, and then he took it. He took it between his legs and then grabbed it with his arms like this. When the ball clearly hit the ground, and they gonna call that a catch? That's why Troy Aikman was tripping so damn much in the commentary. In the top commentary, he was tripping so damn much because that was some bullshit. He know that was a drop. Like he clearly dropped the ball. Odell Beckham did. Odell Beckham ain't got the greatest hands in the NFL. I don't know what the hell people be talking about. He got the best hands in the league. No, the fuck he doesn't. No, the fuck he don't. Just because he got that one lucky ass one-handed catch and shit doesn't mean he got the best hands in the league. Because I seen receivers before him do that shit. Calvin Johnson done that hundreds of times. I seen T.O. do that hundreds of times. I don't mean he got the best hands in the league. But anyway, he dropped that shit. Caldwell didn't want to challenge that shit. He talking about I ain't challenge. Caldwell said, "Well, I didn't challenge it because it's only 4 yards." Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? 4 yards, really? You need to challenge that shit, man. Stop being scared to challenge some fucking place. He talking about it's only 4 yards. Well, football is all about yards and momentum. Yards and momentum. That's what football is about mainly. If you have the momentum and if you getting yards, every yard counts. Because if yards didn't count as much, if you think 4 yards didn't mean shit, okay. Look at Super Bowl 34, the Rams versus the Tennessee Titans. If Kevin Dyson didn't get tackled at the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl, at the last play of the Super Bowl, he didn't get tackled at that 1 yard line, that the game would have went to overtime, and who the hell knows who would have won? You know what I'm saying? Who the hell knows? The Titans probably would have won the Super Bowl. Who knows? If the Rams, the linebacker did not make that tackle, if he did not make that tackle against Kevin Dyson, they would have tied the game up. That's what I'm saying. So miss me with that bullshit talking about it's only 4 yards. Bitch, you sound dumb. Because I've been watching some Super Bowls. I've watched quite a few Super Bowls this week. I watched Super Bowl 34. I watched Super Bowl 30, I think 38, and I watched Super Bowl 43 with the Super Bowl 38 with the Panthers and Patriots, excuse me. I watched Super Bowl 38 and I watched the Cardinals and Steelers this week. Those are the main 3 Super Bowls I watched this week. But like I said, yards don't matter. 4 yards don't matter. You sound retarded. But anyway, we need to be better. We need to take this division so we can shut the media the hell up and prove the dollars wrong, man. We can do this shit, man. Let's go Lions. Let's go DVE. We in this thing, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, man. We got to win this game. I know if you're a Packers fan, I know you're going to hate it, but your time is over, man. Y'all been winning it so damn long. We need some new blood in the damn division to win, man. Tired of seeing the same team in the same fucking team winning that shit all the time. Seeing the Packers over and over and over and over again. It gets sickening. It's boring as hell. The Packers, they'll screw us for the Packers just for the Packers to lose early. You know what I'm saying? Tired of this shit, man. Stop that shit, man. And also, the rest, man. Y'all better not be calling some bullshit in this game, man, against the Lions, man, because y'all good for that bullshit. You rest better not be calling that bullshit. I'm just saying that right now. Don't be calling that bullshit, man. Seriously. I swear, if a referee they start calling some bullshit in this game, I guarantee I'll be on here talking shit. And you're not going to stop me from talking shit. Just like I did at the Cowboys. Oh, you so dumb. They didn't cheat you. Yeah, okay, motherfucker. Sure. I'm going to do the same thing to the Packers. But yeah, man, let me know what you think in the comment section below, man. Peace out.